In today's video, we're simply going to be looking at an easy way that anybody, and I mean anybody, could get into mining cryptocurrency. The coin we're going to be mining is one called Stellite that I've done a couple of videos on. We've looked at how to install your wallet, so if you need to do that first, please check out that video and find out how to install a wallet. And also we're going to be looking at how much money you could be making by mining. Not really selling at today's prices, but the prices based on a video I did a couple of weeks ago. Here we are on the website. This is stellite.cash, and to start mining Stellite, all you need is any PC or laptop like this laptop here, and you just go down here. This is the wallet if you're going to install the wallet, and then just under the wallet is the GUI miner. So you just click this link and it will give you the option to download either for Windows, Mac or Linux, and this is about CPU and GPU mining. So for Mac and Linux it's only the CPU mining, and on Windows you have the choice of CPU only or CPU and GPU mining. So what I'm going to be doing is GPU mining. All you need to do, obviously, click the download link and it should appear. So once you click the download link, it will appear up in your downloads folder. All you need to do is unzip it, and you'll have something like this here, and you just double click that and start installing it. Now there will be a bit of a technical issue which we'll go into in just a minute, but let's just take one step at a time. As you can see, it's a pretty swish looking miner for something that you just install so easily. So now you've got the choice if you don't have a wallet, or if you do, obviously, you know, hopefully you've already downloaded that as I have, so you just click that one, and then it's asking for your Stellite address. So you just come to your miner, you go to receive, and this is your receive wallet address. Just click the copy button and come on back here and just paste that in. Press continue, and away we go. So now then, what we have here is pools that you need to go into. You can click any of the first three here, or just press show all. And the mining pool I've been going on is this one here near the bottom, called Mining Rocks or Miner Rocks. I picked it because it sounds cool, but also because it has 144 miners. You'll see some of them on here, they've got either 0 miners or only 3 miners. And you know, if you have a look at when they found their last blocks, it could be 7 hours or 290 hours. So you get the point. If you check out Miner Rocks, obviously 7 minutes is when it found its last block. So you're much more likely to get a decent amount of coins being generated if you're actually in a decent pool. So I just click Miner Rocks, press continue. And now this is the tricky part that I mentioned earlier. So this is where you might need to copy this and add it into whichever, if it's Windows Defender, Kaspersky or Kaspersky, whatever that is, Vast Bitdefender. For me, I've got AVG on my computer here on this laptop. So I just opened up AVG and put that into the exclusions. In fact, I'll just show you quickly how you do that, because it hasn't got a explanation there. So basically you just open up AVG, go to your menu, go into settings, settings, general, here we go, and here you see exclusions. So you just click down there, you can see where I've added it. All you need to do is basically add that in there and press add. Simple. So obviously I've already done that, so I'm not going to bother. And so here we go. Okay, I've allowed the miner. Click that, and this is going to do a quick bit of configuring. So now that it's been mining for about 30 seconds, you can see here that we've got total shares of 6 already, and our estimated mining per day is 649, which is pretty good. You can see our wallet address, and obviously we're on this Stellite Miner Rocks website. And also down here there's a little cool graph, shows you how much you're making, what your hash rate is. Currently for me it's just 216. It does go up to about 300 on this laptop, but obviously if you want to mine with a bit more intensity, all you need to do is build yourself one of these little rigs, and it's incredibly easy to do. So I've done a video on this, which I'll show you in just a second. Here we are on our Steemit blog. You can see this post here called Gain Freedom Mining Graph for Profit. This one briefly goes through, here we have the 12 coins. This is about our algorithm that we run to find undervalued coins. And then this one here, this is 1,400 profit mining graph. This video basically explains the entire build process of building this little rig. As I say, it's incredibly easy. It's basically like a Lego set for adults. You just plug things in, and it's very simple. But it's the actual putting in all the software afterwards, which is the tricky part. So what I've done in here is basically put down every single step that you need to take to put into the terminal, because that's how it's done on Linux. You just have to copy and paste all these lines of code into the terminal. It does take a while, so it might take you maybe an hour or so, because some of this stuff does take quite a while to actually download and install. And as you can see, there is quite a bit of it, and we'll be using this part here at the bottom in just a second, and I'll show you how we actually get the mining rig running for XMR Stack now this is all installed. But first of all, let's check out how much we've made so far in our Stellite wallet. If you want to check out how much you've actually made so far mining, if you just go to the website, which is underneath the miner that you're mining in, the mining pool, sorry. This is the website here, stelliteminer.rocks, and if we scroll down, you'll be able to put in your wallet address, just the same as you did before. Look it up, and you can see here that over the last 3 days that I've been mining here, my total paid has been about 10,900 Stellite, and so far in the balance is 315 waiting to be paid. In the last 24 hours I've mined 3,469. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to just start up a simple little mining rig like this. It's basically 3 lines of code. So I'm going to come over to the blog post that we were just looking at, and I'm going to copy the first line of code. I'm not sure if this is going to work. This is the inside the actual mining rig. So this is connected using something called No Machine, which allows you to basically go through the Wi-Fi and then have the screen appear on any other screen machine. Not sure that makes sense. But check out No Machine, check out the blog post. I explain it in a bit more common sense way there. Okay, so here we are. All we need to do is head on over to the terminal, which you have to do pretty much everything in here in Linux. So just open up the terminal. Okay, and then I just need to paste in the line there. This basically changes the directory into the folder that you need to actually run the program. And then let's grab the next bit. Okay, so this line of code here is about huge pages, and what it does is allows the machine to actually run larger web pages before timing out and then stopping everything. So if you don't want your mining rig to keep cutting out all the time, you just run that bit of code there. One thing I will say about this mining rig is I did make a bit of a mistake. If you're going to mine kryptonite coins, this mining rig is using NVIDIA cards. You're really definitely going to want AMD cards. They're about 3 to 4 times more effective, which obviously means you make 3 to 4 times more profit actually mining with AMD cards. But they're still profitable, and you're going to see that in just a second. So what we're going to do now is we just want this last little bit of code, and this is the final bit of code that we need, and this is just going to actually set up the miner and make it start mining. Oh, wrong thing. So copy and paste doesn't work in Linux terminal, by the way, so you just need to right click and paste it in. And there we go. So that's the mining rig now. You can see that it's logged into the pool. We've got a new block detected, and the result's been accepted by the pool already. You can see if we just scroll up a little bit, so if you click H, you'll see your hash rate, R for results, and C for connection. So any time whatsoever that you want to check in on your mining rig and see how you're doing, you can basically click R, and that quickly shows your results. You can see you've got 4 good results out of 4, so you're looking at 100%. Connection, obviously there's no problems with that right now, and hash rate, you can see your hash rate there. So mine is 1,200, and so what we're going to do is check out just how much we can expect to make in a year mining at 1,200. This website we're looking at now is called Mine Crypto Night, which is the algorithm which you use to mine Stellite. And we've got 1,200, we click calculate, and as you can see, yet again, as in the last 2 videos I've done, Stellite does come out on top as the most profitable coin to mine on the Kryptonite network. So I've been mining, it appears, only $449 worth per year right now, which is better than nothing, but you're going to see in a minute just how much more we're actually going to make. If you look a bit further back, we can see Graft, and if you've been following this channel for a while, you'll be in no doubts that I am a very big fan of Graft, and have been mining that quite a lot this year. And then of course we've got Monero, and then all the way down here at the bottom here, you'll see Electro Neum. So Electro Neum, for the year, you would be making $15 of Electro Neum mining that. Not a great deal at all for an entire 12 months of mining, $15. The reason for that is because Electro Neum went over to ASIC miners, not by choice, but they took over. The rest of these Kryptonite coins, they were all affected, but Monero forked off and started a new algorithm called Kryptonite version 7, and all the coins, including Electro Neum, switched over to use the new algorithm. Unfortunately, Electro Neum and a couple of these others here at the bottom run into some technical problems with that, and they decided to switch back to actually being mined by ASIC miners, and that's meant that the price is pretty poor compared to the ones which are mined by GPUs. So these coins up here seem to be getting in much more profit and look good for the future. But what about how much are you actually really going to make? So checking out my last couple of videos, you'll see that Stellite is very much like Electro Neum. It's basically everything Electro Neum used to be before ASIC miners took over the network. So what we need to do is we head over to CoinMarketCap, take a look at Electro Neum, and see where it was before, what its all-time high was before it got took over by the network, and before we ended up in this massive down cycle as we are at the moment. So you see Electro Neum's price has gone down, but then everything's gone down this year. However, if we have a look at its all-time high, you can see it was about the 18-cent mark, and the market cap was about $900 million at that point. So Stellite is a bit of a newer project than Electro Neum, and its potential being basically everything Electro Neum used to be, and it also has all of the same characteristics. It's got the same maximum supply, pretty much the same circulating supply. You could imagine that in the next sort of bull run, in the next time that all the markets go up, it should achieve roughly about the same, at least, as what Electro Neum once did. So we're looking at about 900 million, so it's going to be about 18 cents. If we have a look, I'll just prove it now. If we have a look at XTL, which is Stellite, you'll see once again maximum supply, it's about 21 billion, and circulating supply around 4 billion, and currently it's worth less than a penny. So you're going to go from whatever that figure is there, I don't even know what you would call that, but it's a very small number. And basically you're going to go to 18 cents. You're talking ridiculous amounts of growth potential in this coin. And obviously, even at the prices now, it's the most profitable coin to mine on Kryptonite. And it's got huge potential for growth. It's just an absolute no-brainer. And let's not forget, you can mine this so easily on your PC or laptop. All you need to do is just install this really simple software, not the wallet, the miner. Just click start mining, and you're just going to start mining this away. At the minute it's so ridiculously cheap, but when it goes to 18 cents you're going to make, or at least should, if it does, equal Electro Neums. I mean, there's no guarantees in life. This is crypto, this is investing, this is how things are. But I'm sure you can see that if Electro Neum once reached that price, then the chances are Stellite, being pretty much exactly the same, could definitely also reach the same price. Now, if it does, in the last few days, let's see how much I actually mined in the last few days. So I've got, what is it, 10,000 near enough, or say 11,000. If I was going to sell that much for 18 cents, we basically got, oh, that's 10, okay, we'll call it 10,000, and then times that by 18 cents. That's $1,800 in the last 3 days. So if we divide that by 3, who said there's no money left mining cryptocurrency? I've just made $600 a day mining Stellite every single day in the last 3 days. And over here on Stellite Miner Rocks, you can see that our hash rate is a little bit low. I'm just going to click this, make sure it's updated. Yes, it is. So I think we're just waiting. You can see the mining rig now, it's back online. It's no longer in the red. So we're just going to let that run and just continue to make more money. So just to recap, all you need to do is simply download this really simple and easy to use mining software onto your PC, computer, your Mac, Linux, whatever that you're running. They've made a great version for it. All you need to do is click start mining, and away you go. You're mining cryptocurrencies, possibly for the first time. It is this easy. This is nothing like back in like 2010, 2011 when they were mining Bitcoin and you had to like download and code a load of weird stuff. This is how simple it's got these days. Just basically download some software, click start mining, and away you go. And how much is it going to be worth? Where are you going to sell it? How are you going to make your money? Well, basically, as we've already shown, it is the most profitable coin to mine right now on the Kryptonite algorithm. So it's definitely a great place to start. And when it comes to selling, obviously you want to sell it about that 18-cent mark or somewhere along that road. Don't, try selling right now at the prices as they are now. And when you do come to sell, right now, all you need to do is head over to a website called tradeogre.com, and that's it, guys. What can I say? It really is this easy. Basically download, click start mining. That's simple. I hope you get started. If you do, please comment down below. I'd love to know that this video has helped somebody actually start cryptocurrency mining for the first time. If you've been mining for a while, again, please comment below, share your advice, share maybe some stuff that I've said wrong, which a lot of people do like to pick up on YouTube quite a lot. And if you like the video, like it and share it, and all of that good stuff. So that's about it for today, and tomorrow I think we're going to be looking at Wirex cards. So if you're wondering if there's a way that you can actually spend your cryptocurrency once you've got it, and a lot of people say you can't spend it, that's the big problem with cryptocurrency. You can't spend it in McDonald's or Starbucks or whatever. Well, we're going to prove that to be completely wrong in tomorrow's video. So that's where we're going tomorrow, and I shall see you again soon.